What would you say if I told you that with just 30 minutes and a few different products, you could instantly become 19% more attractive? Would you want that? Well, you can. That's the reality for women out there, and they've been getting away for it far too long, and it's our turn. So think of me as your Robin Hood, stealing from the rich and giving to the poor. You guys. Today I'm sharing with you guys 7, actually I think it's 8 girl beauty hacks that also work on guys. So buckle up and let's get right into it. I live for this shit. This is my whole channel. I dug deep. I got shit that actually works and will make an objective difference in your appearance. So you're gonna like this shit, I promise. Man, I need to stop swearing. YouTube doesn't like that. Sorry, YouTube gods, please forgive me. Number 1, I already know you guys are initially gonna reject this. You're not gonna like this one, but f it, I'm gonna share it to you guys anyways. It's to wear Spanx. I don't know what you're thinking. That is such cope. You're drinking that copium, and yeah, you are, but who cares? This is something that I learned when I was reading this article. My friend sent to me, this girl Allison, she sent me this. She's like, you need to share this tip on YouTube. And I'm like, for a second I thought about it, like, no, this is too much cope. There's actually guys out there that wear Spanx, and I think it was Michael B. Jordan and Jamie Foxx who were talking about it, how they wear Spanx. If you got a little extra, you know, spare tire around your gut, your waist, whatever, you could pull these Spanx up, and it, I guess, immediately eliminates that spare tire, that little extra lower back fat you got going on, and gives you a more masculine, more statuesque figure. Now I know what you're thinking, Brett, that is such cope, and I agree with you, but sometimes you need to see what could be to kick your ass into gear to actually make it happen. So if you see yourself looking good, nice and slim, wearing these Spanx, baby, it might give you the motivation you need to get in the gym and lose that extra belly fat, that extra waist fat. Now, I have small calves, and if I was totally transcended and, you know, enlightened to the point where I don't care what anybody thinks, I would go to the gym wearing short booty shorts with no-show socks, right? But I don't do that. I hike up my ankle-high socks to give the illusion of bigger calves. So, you know what? Sometimes you just have to do what you gotta do. It's not an instant fix, but it is a bit of a band-aid. You gotta work on what's underneath, but of course, you should be taking steps to address the core issue, but I don't think it hurts to, you know, do what you can to help the appearance in the meantime. Spanx. Who would have thought? Number 2 is something that I started doing when I first started YouTube around 21, 22, when I still had quite a bit of adult acne, and that is to apply a little bit of concealer. Concealer is this stuff. It looks like, you know, it's like a kind of like a pasty liquid and has like a little dabber thing. I don't know what you would call that. And so what I would do before I filmed videos, when I was insecure about my acne marks, I would just dab it onto the acne marks and kind of spread it and blend it in with my finger. And then I started off just doing that, but then I realized, you know what, I got like kind of like dark eye bags, I guess, or dark under eyes. So I would then just start doing 3 little dots on each of my under eyes and rub that in, and it would immediately give me a more even, more smooth skin texture. And if you do it correctly and if you get the right color, no one will ever know. So you can go to pretty much any, you know, department store, Target, Walmart, and they have an aisle for this stuff, or like Sally's Beauty Supply. That's where I used to get it. And I would just go and ask the lady that works there, hey, I'm in a production, so I need some concealer that matches my skin. Can you help me find that? And she would be very gracious and help me find it. So if you want to steal my line, go ahead and do that. I will say that it works best on like healing acne marks or uneven skin tone. If you have like a large round pimple and you try to clump a bunch of concealer on it, you're still gonna see the bump. It's gonna be obvious that you're just covering up like a prominent pimple. So it works best on stuff that's already in the healing process and more flatter. And speaking about skin, every man should have a basic skincare regimen. And when I had the idea to do this video, I decided to reach out to Tej Hanley, who I've partnered with in the past, and they agreed to sponsor today's video. So shout out to Tej for sponsoring this video. Tej Hanley is a subscription-based skincare company. All you do is go online and select the level that you want to start with. I think every guy needs at least a daily moisturizer. That is like the baseline skincare product, right? So if you don't know where to start with Tej level 1, which comes with a morning and evening moisturizer, a daily face wash, and an exfoliating scrub. This is like bare bones, like what every guy should be doing. I swear it'll make such a difference to your skin. TJ actually found me years ago, and they found me because I was talking about their skin products and promoting it without them even knowing I existed. It wasn't sponsored or anything, so we decided to partner up and have been working together for years ever since, so I definitely recommend it. So click the link in the description and enjoy 30% off of your first box and also a free gift. Yeah, they're giving out gifts. It's Christmas all year, baby, so check out the link in the description. Number 3 is a tip that I have been saying for years as well. You guys are probably sick of me saying this tip, but it's one of my favorites, and I live and die by this tip. Eyelash curler, baby. Get yourself one of these bad boys. So, eyelash curler, typically a woman product. What it does, you put your eyelashes in between the curler, you squeeze it, and it has 2 things that crimp your eyelash so it curls it upwards, and essentially what it's doing is making your eyelashes appear longer, and when they look longer, they kind of just like make your eyes pop. They make them sparkle a little bit. They draw attention. They kind of take away that dull, bland look to your face. It's why all the guys in the boy bands have long eyelashes, you know, Zayn Malik, Harry Styles. It's a very pretty boy look. And oh, you know who else? Cillian Murphy. Cillian Murphy has long ass eyelashes. That's why everybody always talks about his eyes. It's good looking. It's cool. It looks good. So pick one of these up. They range from anywhere from like $1 to $20, and you will notice a difference. This one I think was like a couple bucks, and it actually kind of sucks. I need to get a new one. So I'll be doing that soon. So good luck. You'll find it. Tip number 4, do you guys hear that rain out there? That's crazy. There's like a crazy winter storm going on through America right now. Hope you guys are all safe out there. But number 4 is to get a pumice stone and start scrubbing your feet, your calluses, your hands, and get rid of all that gnarly, dead, built-up skin. This is pretty self-explanatory. This is something commonly used by women. It's basically this like coarse rock, but it's like, you know, it's not like a real rock. It's like a manufactured rock. And you scrub, you know, your hands, your feet, your calluses, get rid of all that junk. You could also do your elbows and just get rid of all that built up gnarly, snaggly skin. Like, I used to have a ton of calluses on my feet because I run a lot. That shit builds up. I would like be scraping into my girlfriend at night. She's like slapping me and stuff. So no more. Get a pumice rock. It's like $2. Yeah, start scrubbing that dead skin off, baby. Number 5, I call the soft skin 2-piece. It's a 2-piece. Ba-ba! And it works like this. Girls have nice, soft lips. It's one of the things that attracts us to them. And so why can't we men also enjoy nice, soft lips? Well, you can. And this is a tip that I learned from the esthetician Scott Vincent Barba, and also the author of the famous book Skintervention. And so the tip to achieve nice, soft, succulent, kissable lips is 2 simple steps. 1, you put on some lip balm, and if you don't have lip balm, it's okay. You can use like Vaseline or even just like chapstick. And then take a wet toothbrush and gently rub it and exfoliate your lips with it. At the same time, you're kind of like pushing the balm into your lips, so it's receiving it. They're bonding, becoming one. And afterwards, you wash it off, and you'll have beautiful, succulent, suckable, lickable lips. And everybody should want that. So start doing that once or twice a week. Big help. Cool. Nice. Good tip. You're welcome. We're almost there, gang. Number 6. Let me ask you, what would you call the outline of your face? One of the biggest elements of your face is your eyebrows. It adds dimension, kind of contours this upper brow ridge. It just adds character to your face. So guys that have ungroomed, gnarly, bush-like, jungle-esque eyebrows are not doing themselves any favors. So this tip is to shape your eyebrows, just like a woman would. Now you can go and get a threaded, yeah. You could do that, but that seems like a lot of work and a waste of money. So what I do, which is less effort, is I take some tweezers, pluck your unibrow, get that out of there, and any little, what do you call them, little wild Mustang hairs that you might have on the ends or, you know, edges of your eyebrows, get rid of those. And then you take a comb, or you can even use like a small brush. Brush your eyebrows upwards to kind of like reveal the actual structure. Then take a small pair of scissors, like cuticle scissors or something, and just cut the wild Maverick hairs. I never get to use that word because it's not common, but yeah. And I actually have this like longhorn right here, which I've been saving for this video, and I'm gonna cut it right now. And wow, look at how much better I look. Now, of course, it doesn't make a huge difference essentially, but then when you put them back down, they look, you know, minimally better. And it's like a clean look. And girls dig that. Girls like a guy that can put a little bit of attention into detail and make a little bit more effort into their grooming routine and their overall look. So I recommend you do that. Now, number 7, this is actually a tip I've also given before, but I think it makes a pretty big difference, and that's to apply Lumify or eye drops. Now, the overall outcome we're looking for is whitening the white parts of our eyes, because this, when your eyes are very red, the white parts are red, then it looks a bit unhealthy. It looks like you're not getting enough sleep, and it takes away that healthy virile look. So when you apply something like Lumify, which its only and predominant job is to make the whites white, or even eye drops work pretty well for this, then it makes you look healthier, it looks cleaner. And I remember my girlfriend's friend saying to us one time, the first thing she notices is how white the whites are of your eyes. And that was the first time I'd ever heard of it. And this was earlier this year at 27 years old. I wish I would have known this when I was like 20, right? Like, it's such a simple step you could take before going to class or whatever, and makes that much of a difference. Some people notice it right away. That's crazy. So Lumify works really well for this, or just simple eye drops. I know work well too, but I know eye drops, it's not their like primary function, so maybe they don't work as well for that, but I still feel like they do. But yeah, try it out. And the last tip I'll be sharing with you today, this is something you can do to your body. We've covered a lot of face stuff, but who doesn't want their body to look better? And that is to apply bronzer. Girls do this. My girlfriend does it like every 3 days. I think she's got a little bit of a addiction. But yeah, bronzer is, you know, something you apply to your body to make it more tan, kind of, you know, make you look a little more sun-kissed. So I use Isle of Paradise. And essentially, you take this, you spray it onto this little glove thing, and you rub it all throughout your body. I like to do it in the morning, so then by the end of the day, I can take a shower, because you do feel a little bit sticky. I hate sleeping when I feel like sticky and like sticking to the sheets and shit. So yeah, I apply this in the morning. By the end of the day, I'm ready to shower, and you look 30% more tan, and it's just a better look. You look more fit, athletic, your muscles pop a little bit more. It's just a good look, man. Like, yeah. Who doesn't want to look more athletic? That's it. That's the tip. That's all. So yeah, that's it. That's the whole video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you haven't already, subscribe, and until next time, peace.